I had this website bookmarked from like a year ago, and I only looked at it once. So I checked it again the other day, and I see loads of reviews.
4.7 stars out of 5. That's very good.
But then this one is a very unusual comment. Listened to the Family Guy podcast. So first of all, he got the name wrong.
Yeah.
Family Guy, the podcast.
Yeah. Imagine it was the Family Guy podcast,
Family
like
Guy.
the official podcast of Family Guy.
Via Barstool Yak. I have no idea what is going on, but it has me questioning the mental health of the podcast creator. So he's clearly accidentally got here.
Don't worry, I question that a lot as well.
He doesn't know the Small Dude or anything. He only knows the Family Guy podcast. This is peculiar, am I wrong?
No, and what? So sorry, I thought Yak was his username, but that's the title
Of his review.
Of his review.
So I was like, what the fuck is Barstool Yak?
Yeah. What is it?
So I looked up Barstool Yak, and I see that it has 100,000 subscribers. It's a YouTube channel.
Whoa.
So I was like, okay, click in, go on their videos, and they have live streams. I was like, they must have reacted
Oh, what?
to my video
Did
on their live stream.
So they live streamed their reaction to podcasts.
Let's do some investigative research here. This was made on the 12th of the 1st. So I go to Barstool Yak, I go to their live streams. It has Family Guy in the thumbnail.
Celebrating Quagmire's 62nd birthday.
And I was like, this is it.
Peter, of all the Griffins, Peter is like the only actually funny one.
This is probably what people think we do on this podcast.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
he
yeah.
can be, but he's a baby.
He's
right. That's right. That's right. Yeah, defend that.
Yeah.
They're discussing it and analyzing it. They know the characters. They're saying who's the funniest.
Yeah.
Brian's the least funny in the show.
Steve.
Oh, Brian's so funny.
What type of person says that?
You clearly don't watch Family Guy. I don't even watch Family Guy. I know Brian is fucking crap.
Brian is a load of crap.
Brian is the funniest character in Family Guy. I love when he's dead serious all the time.
And of course, just by looking at him, of course you find Brian
Yeah,
funny.
look at that guy.
Yeah. Look the other two, by the way. Don't make any comments. Just look at them.
Yeah.
He can be, but
What a great podcast, by the way. Just like,
what are
Brian's funny, and they're like, nah.
They're like, nah.
And then they just eat their thigh green curry
They're just eating some random food.
from a plastic container.
There's like 7 of them as well, shouldn't there?
6 in the studio, 3 in the control room, and not a single witty or insightful thought between them. And also, it's just kind of funny that like we have the token girl here. This is like a sports podcast. The token girl comes dressed like this. Don't you know why you're here? She's chilling like she's their granny, man.
Plus, he's a dog.
Oh, he is.
And he's on his fucking phone. Like, he's the producer of this show.
We should just be a Family Guy show.
I mean, I know he's doing a bit.
don't.
no, I'm on. I
do it. It's hell.
Because I'm kind of obsessed with it.
How do you think a Family Guy podcast would do? I know we have like the Survivor podcast.
No way.
Here we go.
There's got to be one.
There's definitely one. Is there a Family Guy podcast?
Has to be.
Really serious analytical
Yeah.
breakdown of each episode.
Definitely.
Everyone who gets emotionally attached to like the character development.
Want it to have the same tone as like a true crime.
Fuck.
There it is.
Wait, play it.
All right.
I love how they get a kick out of like just the Sting playing.
Yeah.
They're gonna love this.
Yeah, hey, buddy.
No, it's the.
I'll have a triple cheeseburger and a large fries, and, do you sell pants?
There's a clip.
No, we don't sell pants.
Well, excuse me for being retarded.
Would you like to pay?
Yes.
Is this just a soundboard prank?
There is an impressionist of Peter who's spot on.
Did you hear that? The fucking real life Peter Griffin who we just roasted and like I tore him apart. I did not like the real life Peter Griffin. This guy's like, that guy. Oh, have you seen that guy?
I'd be watching Looney Tunes. I'd be like, yeah, what's up, Doc? And I would just pick up the voices.
Nice to meet you, Bane. You're merely adopted a Doc. I was born in it.
This is a big, fat, talentless loser. So there's no way he's gonna like what I made.
No, they're polar opposites.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people do it. Yeah.
There's one.
Okay, so, card.
Yes.
Are you ready? Pull up to the next window.
Wait, so this podcast is just
That is a clip.
no, is it
Prank calls?
Just
Oh,
either,
is that him pranking some
Yeah, it was
other
like
guy?
role playing. It sounded.
Yeah.
I love how they've made so many good guesses and they're all wrong.
Yeah, yeah. Even look at the episode titles. Hello, I'm Peter Griffin.
Look at who we've got here. We've got the two young buckos.
Yeah, sports guys.
The two they're not sports guys.
No?
They're comedic relief.
Oh, are they?
We've got the old guys who want to be anywhere else right now. They want to be with their fucking families.
The crossed legs.
And we've got the token girl, and we've got a beardy man.
He looks like an indie dude.
These are not friends.
No? Yeah.
Of course they're not friends.
Oh, yeah.
They would not associate outside of this podcast.
I don't know how this yak thing came together.
Take one good guess. What brought these people
money.
together? Yeah.
Obviously, but like, how was it discovered that this would be popular?
Oh, so do you know Barstool Sports?
Yeah, well, they're like just sports news and content kind of.
This is like a spin-off of Barstool Sports, Barstool Yak.
As in like yak, like to talk?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you go to Barstool Sports, they have 1.4 million subscribers, and this is their main channel. And if you go to the channels that they're associated with, these are all the subsidiaries of Barstool Sports.
Holy shit.
Of course, there's gonna be
some runoff into like whatever they create.
Exactly. Like, look, there's a cooking show, there's a getting high show, there's out and about, there's my mom's basement, golf, history.
Yeah. Okay. So Barstool Sports, massive sports content company, create a shitload of subsidiaries, and you're guaranteed to have people spilling out into all of them.
And they're gonna
Dave
get
Portnoy.
Dave Portnoy's the
drummer,
main guy.
He's a drummer, isn't he?
No, that's Mike Portnoy from Dream Theater.
All right.
Mike Portnoy from Dream Theater runs Barstool Sports.
Yeah, it's like a fucking fair play.
So this is just getting pumped because it's associated with Barstool Sports. Let's get 3 young comedians, a girl, and these 2 guys who work in the office who just have to make sure that the kids don't go into Family Guy the podcast.
Don't say the N-word or something.
They're getting paid to be here, and they would probably rather just listen to an entire episode of Family Guy the podcast.
Yeah, get absolutely baked or something.
Yeah, I'd say that's what they want.
That wasn't actually Peter.
Play another one.
That wasn't actually Peter.
There ain't no
He
way.
doesn't have time.
I've got news for you, buddy.
Yeah, hey, buddy. I'll have a triple cheeseburger and a large fries. And
Wait, go. See if that's just the intro.
Oh, it might be. We might be
Probably the
dumb.
intro.
Oh, it's the same.
And welcome to
Oh, no.
the podcast.
Listening
Let's
to
go.
Make a podcast, the podcast.
Your attempts to use a
And
microphone.
welcome to How to Make a Podcast, the podcast. The show that leads by example.
And there's like another podcast within Family Guy the podcast. They still haven't even got to like any Family Guy.
Yeah, there's no Family Guy content yet.
And you know a little fun fact about The Voice? Do you know who The Voice is there doing How to Make a Podcast?
I recognised it.
Yeah?
Is it someone from Irish radio?
It's my father, yes.
Oh, okay, grand.
I don't talk to my dad. Like, I've hardly even been in the same room with him for like 10 years. But during lockdown, I was making Family Guy the podcast, and I was like, I should get in touch with my family, you know? Like, it's lockdown, and it was very lonely. So I talked to him on the phone a couple times, and he has like a big radio voice. So I was like, can I get you to record a couple things? And he did.
On the phone.
On the phone. Well, he's into radio, so he recorded it on his like Shure SM7B microphone.
Okay, that's pretty good.
But that's just a little fun fact. That's my dad.
Rules.
That's the whole 30 minutes. It's just this.
These guys are like 4 behind Anus in the rankings.
Let's get to some Family Guy talk.
$3 for the podcast. And we do that through Patreon.
It literally is the whole
What's going on?
episode. It's the whole episode.
No family.
He's another one person.
There's me.
Everyone is just one person.
They just went dead silent as soon as you started talking.
Intro.
And they picked the best sentence I could have said. I say, everyone's just one person when you think about it. And they just don't know how to react anymore. They've run out of speculation, and they're on the train now.
Are they talking about Family Guy?
Who is
Even
this
Steve
person?
Muldoon, who was standing at the top of the stairs, he was getting in the way on the highest floor of the shopping center. Even he was just one person. And
I
he
feel like
said,
covered like the next like Netflix like murder drama. This guy's been working his ass off and no one ever listened to it.
Dude, if
What the fuck you talking about? You just found it 30 seconds ago.
No one's ever listened to it.
It's clearly the top Family Guy podcast. If you found it straight away.
Straight away.
What do you mean? He's been working his ass off and no one's ever listened to it. How dare you, sir? And look at him with his hands in his pockets. Oh, he's one of those older fellas who's trying to look cool, is he?
Yeah. Wait, was it the bottom guy or
No, it was this guy here.
Oh, that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just notice how he's the guy who says, yeah, no one listens to this.
If Family Guy the podcast isn't about Family Guy, and it's not really.
What is this guy doing?
Hey, TJ, can you go to the most recent episode?
He was on to something. I think.
This might be a good yak segment.
The next one is called
The Forbidden Word. Oh, play it right now. Play it right.
And just remember, they have a black guy operating the video behind. I think they may have forgotten that.
Yeah. They were like, play it now, play it now.
I want to hear him say that word.
I love the way it's probably that guy that's controlling the mouse, like
Yeah,
the producer.
it
So
is,
he's just
yeah.
like, oh, lads, come on, really, like.
This is the producer who like tells him what to do, and he has a microphone so he can talk. This is the video operator.
Okay.
This is what I used to do in my radio job.
Yeah.
You just change cameras and shit. So he is operating the fucking screen.
Play it right now. Play it right now. Put it up to a vote.
And the two older guys are like, no, because it's their job.
I literally just said that as well. I was like, he has to prevent them from saying.
I need more of this guy.
Play this right now.
No, do not.
The Forbidden Word.
Why? What could it be?
Yeah.
Can't wait to listen to that after the show.
Oh my god.
That's recent.
Wait, this is recent. Wait, what's the most recent
Wait,
one?
go to the reviews. There's ratings.
Oh, look at all the fourth.
Co-host auditions? Play that.
I like how they want to listen to all of them.
Yeah, they're like, when's the most recent one?
Yeah. Hey, play that one. No, play this
They're
one.
not realizing it's like a series.
Right?
What is this?
The two comedy guys love it.
Yeah. They get it.
Help me, Cleveland. Please help me. What do you want? I think I am suffering from mental illness.
I feel like we've entered into a man's
I am trying to
deep
tell
dark.
Yeah, this is like a schizophrenic man.
What's happening?
That's the older guy again. He's like, I feel like we've entered into a man's deep dark. So he's like, he's working his ass off. No one listens to this. No, this is a man's deep dark
Yeah.
schizophrenic episode.
He took a big U-turn there.
100%.
And I don't want to go to jail.
Oh, wow.
Because I and all of that money right now.
Peter, you do not need a business
Wait,
man
what?
to buy a lollipop with your money.
But he said it was a giant lollipop.
Oh, really?
This feels like an art project, like a.
Yeah.
Hey, wait.
She's close
Good
now.
point.
This is schizophrenic.
Why would you do this to me?
This is dark.
And it's a song that my dead wife
What do the
used to sing.
ratings say? The
Yeah,
reviews?
can we read some reviews,
What can they
please?
possibly say?
Oh my god. I mean, that's clearly made himself.
What's your problem with me?
He fucking hates you,
Why?
man.
You can't believe that someone just made something for fun?
Yeah.
He's like, he refuses to believe that I'm sentient, that I'm self-aware, that
Yeah.
I have thoughts. He has to break through the barrier. Like, what will convince him that I am real?
Family Guy, haha. Family Guy, what does it say?
Wait, let's go to a
Sex.com.
Let's go to a 1-star review.
I don't think you
I think you
can
can
on
click 'em.
Apple.
Oh.
The podcast is top quality content. It'll make you laugh. Peter Griffin, Family Guy? Question mark. What is going on?
I do think that's schizophrenic.
Is there a YouTube version of
Yeah,
this?
there's like.
Yes, now
No
we're on
way.
to it.
Do they do it?
Yeah, like I think that there will be like we're gonna in like 10 years they're gonna have a Netflix and be like, remember when we uncovered that Family Guy
Yeah.
podcast, that one show?
I think there was something.
Was it? Wait.
Guy
so
was
was
actually
it-
killing people in the background.
Why? Why?
He
Why
has,
am I
like-
a murderer?
He has a crusade against you, this fella does.
He started off being like, oh, this guy's working hard, and now he thinks I'm a cold-blooded schizophrenic murderer.
Oh, just wait till he sees the YouTube. Oh, yeah, does he?
Yeah.
Was it? Were they using? I think they were using like clips from the show, and then the guy was pretending to
I don't know.
be a part of the show or something.
I don't know.
See if
They're just on their phones now, looking up the small
Is there a
dude.
YouTube, TJ?
Nope.
Oh.
And the guy says, no,
They're
YouTube.
probably posting shorts somewhere.
They have to be.
How do they expect to grow?
They have to be.
That's where
Crazy.
Good Wipes went to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Family Guy, the podcast. Is he on Twitter or something or Instagram?
You try and sign them.
I need to know more. Yeah.
Who
really
is
wanna
it?
know
Is it a
more.
person? Was that him talking at first?
don't
That
know.
weird voice.
We do need a
That weird
genuinely
voice.
insane person that puts out a nonsensical podcast.
You didn't have
Yeah.
any live action stuff out at this stage, though, did you?
This is only like 2 weeks ago.
Wait, 20.
It was the 1st of January, or the 12th of...
No, it's 2022.
No, they do the dates back. Oh, 2022. Yeah, but it's actually the 1st of December.
Oh, fuck. Right,
yeah,
sorry.
it's
yeah.
American time
Okay.
thing.
It's somebody's Spotify top listen.
That would be great.
This guy does not give a shit.
He's just playing with his
playing
food.
with his food.
I'd say he's just thinking, I hope we move on, but I'm actually so checked out of life that I'm not willing to suggest something else to talk about.
Like, think about the amount of work you put into this podcast to make it and grow it, and like other people that do it. He's been like landed in, told, here, you have a podcast, you have like a huge audience, just like, you know, contribute. And he's just like,
Yeah.
I wonder what's for dinner.
I love how he has a big gay voice.
Yeah.
Oh,
'Cause the
I'm
day-
so sick of this job. I wish I was at the theater again.
Yeah, the legs are crossed as well.
Yeah.
So he's like, oh, they put too much soy sauce in my stir fry.
Minutes listening to
Family Guy, the podcast.
Family Guy, the podcast.
So it's made by The Small Dude, and that is a YouTuber with
Here we go.
2,000 subscribers.
Whoa.
Whose last video is Peter Griffin says the N-word. Again.
Oh.
Again, all caps.
There he is, though.
Oh my god, there you are.
And then I was in an episode for 3 seconds.
That's me!
Until Fox
Is this a
TV
Conor
channels
O'Malley
blocked me
bit?
on Instagram.
Conor O'Malley's the guy we reacted
we
to
looked at him,
in
yeah.
the sea. And I don't like that he referred it to as that, because my gripe with Conor O'Malley is that he just kind of like gets into the sea and shouts,
Yeah.
but there's no like...
There's no real thought process. Or
It doesn't go
creativity.
further than that. But they're refusing to understand that there's so much more to this.
Yeah.
That I'm not just like a YouTuber or a comedian. It's like it's a way of living.
I don't have a
Feels
television,
very Conor
so I need to drive
O'Malley-ish.
to the television store in order to watch new episodes of Family Guy. But I'm banned from the television store for committing crimes. Today I'm going to risk my life by illegally entering the premises because there's a new episode of Family Guy that I simply got to see. Just your average Family Guy.
I don't like it anymore.
I ruined it for me.
Sinister Conor.
What a
O'Malley.
serious one enthusiast.
That ruined it for me.
What was sinister about that?
It's weird, obviously, but like, there's
I was trying to figure that out. You know, I think it's the fucking mustache or the facial hair.
I don't know, man. I think it's just this natural human instinct that if there's something people don't understand, they just think it's bad.
Yeah, that is the
And
most basic human.
They'll just like link
yeah.
these fucking things that do not connect, and they'll be like, I don't know what's going on here, but I need to leave.
Yeah, I mean, it's like if a guy with fucking purple skin just arrived in a spaceship, you'd be like, that guy's evil.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't,
100%.
he's coming here to kill us.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they're absolutely justified in thinking that.
But yeah, when you think about it, there's nothing. You're just making a fucking stupid video. Like,
That's the thing. So, they've called me a murderer, schizophrenic, sinister, weird voice.
a sinister Conor O'Malley.
And yeah, weird comparison.
Yeah. So that was like a few weeks ago. Did you notice any like people spilling over onto the channel? To
No. In fact, I had less views on the day this went out than normal. I was checking because that's what I thought. I was like, did I get a big boost somewhere that I didn't notice? And I looked at it, and there's actual slump.
Fuck. How many views does this have?
This has
Stream. Is this a stream? Yeah.
This has 64,000 views.
Jesus.
So out of 64,000 people, like no one wanted to inquire further. Oh, I had fucking comments saved. I need to fucking find out where these are. This is terrible.
This is terrible. It's plain and simple.
This is a huge acid trip.
I feel weird.
There's a good variety, you know. Like some people like it, some people don't. Some people are weirded out.
Yeah. Kind of what you'd expect, I suppose.
Some people are just like, play it. We need to know the
That was
word.
definitely when the N-word thing
Yeah,
came up.
yeah.
Yeah. Play it right now.
I put in music from this very obscure game called Deadly Premonition, and that guy spotted
Picked it up straight away.
within like the 10 seconds of
People will
listenable
always
audio.
amaze you with shit like that.
Yeah. Schizopod.
This is like one of those autism simulators, but for schizophrenics. What autism simulators? Are autism simulators a thing?
Is this supposed to be a relatable comment that you can just throw into a live stream that everyone will get? This has to be the most common thing people say about my videos, that it's schizophrenic or deranged. Those are the
deranged
two words.
is, yeah, they always say that.
Deranged is fair. I like that word, but I don't get what's schizophrenic about it, because schizophrenic people don't have the patience to sit down and make hours of like
Yeah.
structured content.
Definitely not.
But I do like the fact that they think that the small dude is real.
Yeah.
I assume they think I am crazy.
It's not a character. But like, if that character was real, the small dude, is he just going out doing that in public on camera and then like coming back off camera and being like, oh, well, now I need to edit my video.
Exactly,
you know?
yeah. Or does he outsource it? That's even
even
stranger.
better. Yeah.
So my conclusion on why people think, there is more of this, but my conclusion on why people think that is because most people on the internet are fucked up and they're pretending to be normal. But I'm actually normal pretending to be fucked up. That's the way I see it. I'm normal, right? Yeah. What do you mean no?
Yeah.
What do you mean
I didn't say no, I said eh.
All right, no, I won't say normal.
No,
self-aware.
I see what. Yeah, you're self-aware.
That's the
It's like the difference between you and fucking Buff Carell, who I know because of this podcast. He's like that, surely.
I mean, that's why I think we're always questioning if they are like that, because we know what it's like to like just take the piss, you know, to like troll that alpha who's like, this guy's a killer. Yeah, no one listens to this. He seems to me more likely to be a murderer than me. I mean, old, like middle-aged men who hate their wives.
Oh yeah, definitely.
They kill people.
Definitely hates minorities and shit as well. I love the way we were like begrudging him for being like, he's a killer, and I was just like, literally a second ago, I was like, yeah, he probably hates minorities.
Yeah. I have no problem with the hypocrisy. No problem at all.
Okay.
It's an eye for an eye here.
Yeah, actually, hypocrisy is kind of a main fucking element of this whole situation.
I mean, we also did, like, I could go on a big rant about how they're just sitting back reacting to videos, you know? As
the
if we're
irony
any
being
better.
completely over my head.
We only react to videos that react to us, buddy.
I want to be this guy's best friend.
I like that comment.
Well, you're going to have to fight me, pal.
I've already got one, can't you see? Oh, he's 100% insane. Confirmed.
Eureka!
I only liked his voice.
I mean, the fucking Family Guy simulated voice.
He liked the voice. I like that he liked the voice. But then he says, his face is horrible.
Oh, Jesus.
Horrible.
Fucking hell, man.
I think that is so fucking funny because, like, I'm putting on a face when I do that character as well.
The first comment is like, I'm just going to, I'll say something positive. There's things I didn't like about this video, but I'll just share what I liked about it. And then just like, however many seconds later, I can't hold this back. His face is horrible.
I have to say, his face is horrible to look at. But I do kind of agree with him. If you found the podcast and were going through that audio journey and then you saw the video, I was disappointed when I came on screen, like, oh, that's just a human being.
Yeah.
You think it's going to be a fucking alien, like.
Yeah, true. It's still not exactly just a normal situation.
No.
Oh, this guy still might be insane.
Oh, yeah.
I would say that's very much on the table still.
Yep.
Wait, go up to Frank Sinatra Family Guy.
Oh, I do know this video.
He clicked into the Discord by accident, the fella.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, which I think is so funny.
Fucking
Imagine Barstool Sports joins the small world. And he's looking for copyright claims in case this is like an actual copyrighted
an actual Frank Sinatra song.
Yeah. Oh, so he is.
What? The fuck?
That guy can't handle it anymore. He's head in his hands.
Holy shit.
Is this Frank Sinatra?
No, this is Frank. Frank Sinatra.
Did the green guy ask that question?
No, it was the beardy guy.
Okay.
Because the green guy hasn't said anything.
Exactly. I thought that was going to be when he weighs in. He like hasn't paid attention for the last half an hour. And then he's just like, is that Frank
Sinatra? Wait, where am I?
Yeah.
Are we still live?
He sounds different.
Actually, the one thing that green shirt guy did say was when they showed my face, he goes, no, I don't like it anymore. Anymore.
Oh, he was on board.
He was transfixed.
New Yak.
Back.
New Yak.
Yeah, that's.
He's back.
how
I
he
like
did
that.
this one.
I won him over again.
Wow.
Wow.
They're enjoying it.
It's a little creepy.
Chill.
Oh, okay.
It's like playing a horror movie.
Yes.
That's like you're in
Before you're about to get
the
diced
hole
into
in the
1,000
basement, and
pieces.
this is what's on repeat
Yeah.
above you.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Okay.
They've got twisted minds.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That was fun.
By the way, Ridge Wallet. Or no, Manscaped.
Was he just doing an ad now?
Manscaped.com/yak.
He just does an ad.
Just straight into an ad.
Yeah.
He really hated you. He was like, I need to move away from this as quick as possible.
But imagine, and he took out that piece of paper like 5 minutes ago. He's been sitting on that ad read. But imagine having a podcast like this. You got like 100,000 viewers and whatever, and you have sponsors. And the way you transition into an ad is like, he goes, by the way, Ridge Wallet. Oh, I mean Manscaped.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Or no, Manscaped.
Oh my God. If I was that sponsor, I'd be fuming because not only are you not getting like your prescribed like section of the video or like even a little lead in or a graphic or something, he's just like,
by the way,
okay, yeah, by the way, and just a page in front of his face. Like,
yeah, he's
there's no logo or
yeah.
anything. Like,
by the way, Ridge Wallet or no, Manscaped.
And then just silence, and he's like trying to decipher the cryptic symbols on the paper.
He's never looked at it before as well. That's his first time looking at it.
To be honest, like I kind of don't want to be too critical because this is just like this is what shit is. Like this is podcasts for the most part.
Gee, who watches this?
But I don't watch anything that's so bad. I've more self-respect than that.
Yeah,
it's so insulting to the viewer. You know?
Yeah, like if I'm watching this. Immediately I'm just going to be like, these don't give a fuck about my entertainment or enjoyment. They're just self-indulging themselves.
Yeah.
In many ways, eating food on fucking camera.
And that's actually not a bad thing. I will show you an example in a second of how that can be a great thing. But
go on.
So indulging yourself is actually great. It's a great thing to do on a podcast. Could you chew a little louder into the mic there while I'm talking? I don't mind people indulging themselves and having fun with it, but there's nothing to win you over. They don't have like insightful thoughts. They don't seem to even talk about anything in particular.
There's no like they're just kind of,
they're not experts in any field.
No,
they're not even friends.
No,
these people don't even like each other.
There's no chemistry at all.
Yeah, and the office is disgusting. It's just like
Everything
a grey room. They didn't even hide the cables. There's cables everywhere. Just like look at this graphic in the background.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that since we started watching it. It's so funny. I love the way they had to include the guys in the office as well.
Oh yeah, behind the fucking screen. But like this is just a personal gripe, but this graphic design is disgusting. Like this is the laziest.
Yeah.
It's just like you can go on goanimate.com and just type in like a character creator and go, all right, a blue hat, that hair there, the smirk, give him a smirk.
Yeah, goatee for that guy.
This guy looks interesting. I want to see what he does here, this fella.
Yeah, is he one of them?
I haven't seen him. He's the mysterious.
It's weird. Like that graphic kind of, when this video came on, kind of showed me that it's like, no, these are actually the people that do this. Until I saw that, I thought this like lineup of presenters was like interchangeable, like the two of them might be.
It's everyone in the room right now.
yeah, no, but I thought like on another day, two of them might be gone and replaced by two other people who were just there on the day or whatever. But like this is actually the lineup of this podcast, and they're just there's no fucking repartee or whatever between them.
Rapport.
Yeah,
repartee. No, I think you're right. It's repartee.
Rapport as well, though.
How do you spell that? Do you know?
Look at witty repartee. I don't really know how to spell it. Swift witty
repartee.
Repartee.
It sounds kind of French.
Repartee. On that point you're making, they're interchangeable. It's like, yeah, so there's like 6 people in studio. If one guy's busy, we just get another white guy with brown hair and a hoodie. We have like 7 in the fucking in the closet backstage.
They're just on coat hangers.
Yeah. Hey, Brian, wake up! Brian's a bad example. Hey, Jason, mid-20s, comedian. And he's like, oh, that's me. Don't say the N-word, whatever you do. That's your only job. Yeah, no problem. I can do that. He gets on. What's up? We told you the one word.
Oh, damn. I missed my shot, coach. I'm sorry.
They immediately just call like Uber Eats and the fucking driver gets a job. Like, yeah, you're in your mid-20s. That's great.
Man, that's fucking so funny. I've always wanted to see other people reacting. So the way we react to people on the internet, I'd love to see other people doing that for your shit, and now we've seen that, so I'm so happy.
And 2 in the one day, like
we did say that ages ago as well. We're like, I wonder, I don't know if it was on the show or not, but I was like, I wonder if you're gonna come across somebody reacting to yours and not realize they've done it until way after.
Actually, that's what scared me about this, was because I almost missed it.
Didn't it happen with that fucking Family Guy Instagram page that like started getting you popular? you didn't realize until.
Oh yeah,
after.
until the comments came in.
Exactly,
And then
yeah.
I had to ask people like, where are you coming from?
Yeah.
Let me show you a podcast. Oh, okay. Another just absolute by chance lucky thing that happened in the Discord. Someone linked something that was recommended for John the podcast, and they were like, "Yeah, I was watching John the podcast, and this video was in the sidebar."
Right, I'm just gonna stop you there.
Yeah,
I'm gonna hate this.
No. Actually, maybe you will.
They look like the B team of Impractical Jokers. Sorry, I need to stop being such a cunt when I sit down here. Everything that gets put in front of me, I'm like, oh, what can I
know.
slag about
That's
this?
funny because I have such positive things for you today, but
sorry, guys.
No, actually, we'll see what you think of this because this could be me torturing you. We'll see.
Him compete with Fireman Sam.
Wait a minute. Okay, so is there anything more to your topic, Uriel?
Well, it's the Hemingway, Gershwin, and Wolf are in the public domain this year. One of the most notable additions to the public domain this year is the case books of Sherlock Holmes, which contain Dulce's final Holmes stories.
I've no idea what's going on.
Good to see.
He's naming things that came into the public domain this year because this is their last podcast of the year.
Okay.
So this guy's special segment is things that enter public domain.
Okay. Next is Wings, a 1927 film starring Carla Bow. That was nominated Outstanding Picture at the very first Academy Award ceremony. Is now on public domain. As is Metropolis, the iconic German sci-fi film directed by Fritz Lang, whose influence is evident through.
Now Metropolis is actually an interesting entry because that's a very famous sci-fi film, the first ever sci-fi film.
Yeah, and he mentioned like Sherlock Holmes and stuff. Are you going to tell me like so there's a list of things that came into being this year
in public domain, yeah.
Public domain, and it's like critically acclaimed series and films, and he's about to say you.
Oh, that's not where this is going.
Okay, grand.
I'm sorry. This was just recommended. I would love to lead you to believe that. I wish I was mentioned on this.
Yeah.
That's my dream.
Throughout the sci-fi genre. Oh,
you can't talk.
Oh, that's cool.
I love how he's amazed by his own fact. Anyway, I don't have like timestamps for this, so I'm trying to find this like offhand.
Wait, he's a girl?
That's a guy. Look at it. Wait, no, Andrew's coming out.
As you can see, every moment is amazing. There's like 6 times the amount of things to look at than a normal podcast.
It's so interesting. I love your man's voice as well.
The bottom middle?
Yeah.
Oh, I hate his voice. It's so annoying.
The fact that he made a list, clearly compiled a list of stuff, and he still couldn't read it out properly.
But he was like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
He's amazed by it.
You wrote down these things.
Look at the guy in bottom right.
Oh, God. Okay.
Him compete with Fireman Sam.
Fireman Sam.
I am looking for a specific thing here, so bear with me.
Queen of the number 69.
Goku has a chance to let Superman evolve.
Was that kind of sensu beans? Kind of.
Sensu beans? Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh fuck! What am I?
I'm liking this. It's just 6 guys just doing silly stuff.
This is what I'm telling you. This is so self-indulgent and it's brilliant.
Yeah.
That's what makes it good.
Michael, wait. Is there anything more to your?
Yeah, just kind of now sci-fi move throughout. We all scream for ice cream. That's now public domain.
Oh boy, Damien Demento.
That guy was Birdman.
Damien.
Cortana?
No. What you trusted to do, bro? I think it was after the.
Take that as a grain of salt.
You want to put Samuel Tarley in the Royal Rumble?
What I love about this show is I don't understand a single thing they're talking
They're
about.
just constantly referencing pop culture like non-stop.
And sometimes I do get it. Like he said something about Sensu Bean and had Goku from Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, that went over my head.
But I don't get the context. But I know they're talking about Dragon Ball Z.
You can say that.
He's laughed so hard he needs to like wipe himself off.
Yeah. What were they laughing at?
I guess it won't hurt. Goku, you want an enter on the Royal Rumble? I guess it won't hurt. I mean, it's a little tournament, right?
And then knock them all out.
I guess you could say that.
Are they even listening to each other?
No, I
the
think-
guy in the top right is like suffering.
Yeah, he's just
he
like-
lives in pain.
There's so much going on here.
But no, literally every moment you look at the guy in the top right, he looks like he's not. He looks like he's suffering, but he has a smile.
Good looking, a good. And that's
It made it worse.
That's
It's so funny how I've still no idea what's going on or what the podcast
Creepers.
is
I
even
wonder-
about.
Ideas.
Like, what's the topic?
Oh wait, that's a great. Okay, I need to show you the intro. Great point, because they explain it. Because this is a good podcast. They explain what the show is at the start of the show, which we don't even do.
This is the podcast where we talk about everything sports and wrestling. This is the podcast where goofiness occurs. This is the Rant and Rave podcast.
This is the podcast where goofiness occurs.
That's gas, because I was literally at one stage when something was happening when we were watching it. I was like, "It's just 6 lads goofing around."
Yeah.
That's all it is.
But it's supposed to be about sports and wrestling.
And wrestling, yeah.
Let the ranting and raving begin.
Wait for it. And we're live.
Are we live?
No, we're live.
Oh man.
So we are live.
Yes.
Is it deliberately like this? Like
No.
the intro with the low quality music and the low definition kind of animated video and stuff. Is it deliberate? Like, is it?
No, man. And I have to tell you, I have watched 4 hours of this.
Really? Yeah.
I love it.
Is it great?
It is the best podcast, even better than our podcast, maybe. No, actually, ours is better because
Yep.
theirs is within ours, but with better shit in between. This is so good, man, because, like, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
They don't give a single shit.
Just 6 guys being dudes.
But this guy here, he's the only one who creeps me out. They were talking about the Super Mario movie or something. I actually don't really know what they're talking about, but they were talking about like a female actress in the Super Mario movie. And they were just like talking about Super Mario, like real innocent kind of like friendly, no harm, no foul. Okay, it's weird that grown men are talking about this, but
Yeah.
the guy in the bottom left, he was like, so just before we move on from this topic, I just want to say, if she was here in that bed right now, her ass would be ripped open. And they're like, all right, so anyone else got anything to say? And it doesn't faze them at all. Like, on any other podcast, you'd be like, hey, man, take it
Jesus
easy.
Christ, he's
Shouldn't
talking
say
about
that.
Princess Peach. Like,
But-
fucking. Oh, he's talking about like the actual.
The actress. I think
the
he's talking about
actress.
the actual.
Okay.
I actually don't know, though, because I didn't understand what they were talking
Yeah,
about.
my mind just jumped to the worst
The
case
cartoon,
scenario. He's
yeah.
just talking about fucking Mario character.
But, like, that's so emblematic of what I suspect these people might be like.
Oh yeah, from the live action skit.
That's the mistake most people make just once.
So anyway,
It's a hairy lady, Luigi.
Who's
So,
RJP40 talking about? I would destroy her ass if she was in bed. If we ripped open.
so is there any more to the topic, Brand? Or are you done?
But, yeah, this guy kind of is that seedy side. But the rest
you
of them...
need that as well, you know, a bit of a wild card.
It was creepy. It made me feel weird. But the rest of them, like, are genuinely... They're not charismatic. I don't know what it is. They're just being themselves
Yeah, I like that.
to the maximum extent.
That's what I do here.
And it actually made me realize that, like, I think I'm pretty natural on this show, but sometimes I'm thinking too much about, like, the editing or, like, how long the show is, or, like, is what we're talking about interesting enough? Maybe we should move on. And I need to stop doing that, because the best fucking thing ever to watch is people who are just chilling. They actually don't really care if this is interesting to listen to. They just...
Absolutely. Podcasts I listen to, and there's not many of them. This is one of them. Because I'm on it.
Not because it's good.
What was my point?
I don't know. Do you ever
No.
see Dragon Ball Z though? Fucking class.
Oh man, if Dragon Ball Z was on that couch, his ass would be ripped open.
We should just do pop culture references that no one gets
Yeah.
when we lose track.
But no, podcasts I listen to are like that. Where it's just guys talking. Now, there is specific topics that I am interested in that they're talking about, but they're very knowledgeable in that thing. Like Joe Rogan, one example that I always go back to. It's just him and a guest. The guest has a lot of interesting shit to say, and he's just asking them about it.
And he's a good conversationalist. Like, I mean, with this podcast, if they get stuck for something to talk about, there's just dead silence.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no one like driving it.
They all do though. That's what's kind of weird about this one is like you're hanging by the edge of your seat. You never know like how they're gonna save it. But they also don't care. They don't seem to care if they do save it. So it just works. Something about this just makes me think. You know what it is? You know Bon Iver?
The music act.
The folk guy.
Is it a guy? Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was a guy or a band. Or...
You might know him as Bone Iver.
Ah, yes, of course. I know Bone.
If you've ever listened to American radio, that was Bone Iver. Bon Iver is French for good winter. Fun fact. He was doing an interview with Zane Lowe, and he said he nearly gave up music because he was holding on so tightly to what he had built, like his music career and like touring, recording and everything, that he couldn't even like see it properly because he was so close to the art, and he like cared so much about making it good to the point where he was like, fuck it, I give up. He's like, I quit, I'm not a musician anymore. And as soon as he let go of caring, he's like, oh fuck, I just got a great idea for a song. And I think that's always the way, is that like the more tightly you hold something and the more you care about making it perfect, you're gonna probably end up ruining it because you being so cautious is so visible to everyone.
Yes. It's like over management.
Yeah, exactly. Micromanagers, like
micromanagement, yeah.
And everyone can tell you're micromanaging. Like even a fucking retard stacking vegetables can see that his manager is telling him he's stacking vegetables wrong. It's like, chill, man.
Yeah. You used to stack vegetables, didn't you?
Yep. Yeah. And my manager, believe it or not, was microscopic.
His penis, that is.
He used to always say, I might have told you this, Stephen was his name.
Stephen.
Imagine being the manager. There's no one I hate more than supermarket managers, especially if they're only the manager for a section, the fruit and veg section.
Yeah.
He used to call me an idiot, which is so ironic. Because I didn't give a shit about my job. It wasn't because I was stupid, it's just because I didn't care. That's why I was messing up. And he literally did this. He was like, hey, you're supposed to be packing those bananas. Are you stupid? And he slapped his own head to try and call me stupid. Like, it was the craziest thing I've ever seen. He exemplified like derangement in order to make a mockery of me.
Yeah. Yeah, he embodied a crazy person to somehow make you a crazy person.
Yeah, I look like the fool, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. But didn't you work with a guy called Craig as well? I always remember that because it was the same as the Malcolm in the Middle guy.
Oh, that happened in Malcolm in the Middle as well?
No, just the Craig and Malcolm in the Middle.
Oh, I thought you meant because the manager... What did you say his name was?
Craig.
His name was Craig, but the manager always called him Craig.
Oh.
So he'd be like, yeah, go over there and do that with Craig. And I just kind of ignored it the first few times. And I double checked with him once. I was like, and he was like a big fat guy, like the Malcolm in the Middle fella. He looked exactly like him. Like real hopeless kind of look to him. And I was like, yeah, isn't your name Craig? Have I been saying that wrong? And he's like, nah, Stephen just calls me Craig. Tell him what your name is, you know? And he's like, oh, nah.
He'd probably been working there for like 11 years or something.
He'd been working there for like 7 years or something. He was like a 30-year-old man.
Jesus.
I thought that was like one of the saddest. The only thing sadder than the supermarket manager was that guy.
Yeah, the guy below the supermarket manager.
Yeah.
That's a bit of digression there. But that just shows, you know, we're...
That's what I'm saying, man. I'm a different guy now. I chill. I'm chill.
I'm like...
we can go on.
Not like bottom left guy, but like...
every frame is a fucking painting.
Top left guy seems very chill because I haven't heard him actually say it.
He
just
never says
anything.
Really? I'm telling you, I've watched 4 hours of this. I'm not fucking joking. And he only says shit at the start of the show to introduce people. And it's his channel.
Oh, is it?
It's his YouTube channel.
Fuck. Yeah, he just seems to laugh at everything.
And he seems to have a great time.
He's like a Kurt Cobain.
Yeah, he's like Kurt Cobain.
You know.
If Kurt Cobain had a podcast, it'd be this.
He's a bit bigger.
We're already over time.
Get ready for another rant.
Well, actually, it's not a rant. It's actually an update.
Here we go. This is it. This is what I want to show you.
Nice.
I'm getting married.
Oh, congratulations!
What?
Who's the whore?
I wish that...
Who's the whore?
Who's the whore? Is that what he said?
Who's the whore?
Oh, congratulations!
What?
Who's the whore?
I wish that was true.
I say go ahead and marry David. We already divorced.
The other thing is, David's not my type.
Oh.
Oh,
I love that. That's a massive burn. Like, oh, he's not my type.
Set for someone.
Look at him
We're not
now.
gonna say who.
There is one hilarious moment where one of them goes, ooh, and then another goes like, oh, what's that a reference to? And the guy goes, it's that porn star, the porn star. And they're like, oh, wow, what's their name? And one of them goes, oh, Lexington Steele. Do you know who that is?
No, I don't know the name.
I don't know who it is
Is
either.
it a porn star?
Apparently it's a guy.
Oh, God.
It's a male porn star.
Jesus.
So then one of them's like, Lexington Steele. It's like, oh, yeah, it's him. And then the guy in the top right goes, Lexington Steele? I thought it was Justin Bieber. And they all start wetting themselves laughing. And the guy in the bottom left, he can't contain his laughter.
Is there something I'm missing there? Like,
I don't get it.
Wait, what was the porn star? Yeah. Romy, what was the porn star name where he used one of the sound bites where he goes up, oh God, oh. Got his name.
Oh my God. Anyway, Lexington Steele.
That's the one. There you go.
Lexington Steele? I thought it was Justin Bieber.
Oh my God.
Justin Bieber's a porn star.
No.
It's in Pornhub was dead to me.
Wait a second. Did you say Justin Bieber? Oh God. Did you say Justin Bieber, Michael?
real wholesome fucking just guys being dudes.
Guys being
I didn't
dudes.
hate it as much as I thought I would.
Do you hear that?
Yeah.
It's the sound of news.
Breaking news. John Lennon's corpse has been shot dead from beyond the grave. We'll have more in half an hour.
This is a pre-recorded voice message. We at Fox Television Station, on behalf of our crew, team, and Supreme Leader Seth MacFarlane, are issuing a cease and desist to the small dude. An envelope with all legal documents will be mailed to you shortly. If you have any questions, please contact us at 888-596-3929. Thank you, and we'll see you in court, fucking asshole.
That must be like a schizo or like a
That's some
sinister.
Yeah, he's probably some murderer who dead bodies in his basement. Yeah, the guy, he gets like real specific with it. Yeah, he probably buys and then lures people into his home through the guise of having a Dragon Ball Z fandom shrine in his basement. And then when he gets the nerd down there, he specifically hates nerds because he fucking hates nerds. Nerds suck, sports rule. And then he gets him down into his basement, he to death, he rapes a dead body. That's probably what he does. So, by the way, Ridge Wallet, Manscaped.
Man rape.
Okay, so we also have John the Podcast YouTube Poop, a JTPYTP.
I haven't seen this, have I?
I don't know. I can't even remember what this one. No, you haven't seen this actually.
Yes.
Bump. New episode.
Oh shit! Is this a YouTube poop of the previous YouTube poop that was made?
No, but I'm actually waiting for someone to do that. And if you think that you can't make a YouTube poop or you never used video editing software, just get one of the old YouTube poops and just edit that. You can't go wrong, surely. That one goes out to Shirley. So this Viking Blue Lighthouse.
Ah, nice.
He said he gave it his first try. He said it's kind of shit.
I'm sure it's
Which
great.
makes me think it's gonna be amazing.
Yeah. Out here in Amish, smoking big in Amish.
Oh man, I haven't thought about that in a fucking long time.
Big old.
That used to be the phrase of the day.
I like your cock, G.
Big old.
Big in Amish. So you know the homeless. Here, I'll just show you a clip of him here.
Yeah, the guy that looks like
shit. Yeah.
That is a homeless person.
That guy. He's doing a YouTube poop of us reacting to his video. Add a guess. Do you think this is gonna be like comedy, sketch comedy, self-aware, like scripted comedy, sketch comedy? Sketch comedy is it gonna be
motorcycle accident.
him doing air conditioner?
All right. Well, I've had a small spoiler in that I can see the thumbnail of the video. I think it's gonna be
comedy, sketch comedy.
All right. Name's Jimmy. I was in there a couple hours ago getting my sandwich, and I asked for no tomatoes, and y'all gave me tomatoes.
Oh my
This is
God.
terrible.
Fucking Homer with Down syndrome.
What's happening? Your boy Buff Grab Baby back.
Oh man, I love just like.
Tonight we're gonna do the Cure.
That's something I do as the small, like role-playing a mentally deranged person. I'll be like,
Just move on. This joint happened once. We're gonna do it. You get on the one. Let's rap.
let's rap.
What the fuck did he even just say?
He said,
This was something.
He's a crazy person.
we're such hypocrites.
Yeah, I know.
We're such hypocrites.
It
What's
didn't
his
sound like-
contribution to this video?
As in, what is he gonna do?
Yeah.
I don't know, probably start.
All right.
That's it.
I was waiting to see where that was going to go.
Yeah, it's just like, I don't know.
Went nowhere. Just couldn't think of anything. All right, well, that's 24 views.
That was good, Mr. Viking.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
He sent me something on Discord before. My
a
phone.
personal message?
Yeah, he linked me something. I think. What the fuck? Oh, it was a video of a cat exploding or something. It's pretty funny.
Oh, that reminds me.
My phone auto deleted Discord, by the way. So if anyone's wondering where I am, not that they'd wonder that, because
imagine
I sent like 3 comments on it, and
people have been asking me, why aren't you online on Discord after that one comment you made and then didn't come back?
I couldn't fucking hack that at all, man.
Okay, so I've Discord news. We're gonna do a wacky track now in a sec.
Okay.
We'll get to that now, but we've got a song coming up. I just wanted to tell you about the Discord. You were asking if any like wacky shenanigans came on.
Yeah, my phone auto deleted it, and to be honest, I couldn't keep up with it anyway, so I might just keep.
You had a good analogy for what the Discord server is.
Oh yeah, I was saying this to John. It was like anyone that drives, you know, when you're coming into a T junction and you're waiting your turn, there's loads of cars going by, and you're just like waiting for your opportunity to get out and like get onto the road. That's what I felt like. As the minute I joined the Discord, I was like, right, when can I weigh in here? And the fucking cars
There's
just
never a
kept
chance.
coming. There was never.
It's
an
like being on that
opportunity.
retarded podcast. Imagine you were on that retarded podcast and they're just talking about Dragon Ball Z.
And I'm just like,
yeah. And you want to talk, but there's no point that you can actually add something because you don't know what they're fucking saying.
No way. No, there was never like it never stopped and like something started anew. It was just consistent.
But on the Discord, one thing I did see was this child predator came on. And there's a YouTube video.
It was me.
How do I find this?
Oh, that's sanding shit. I love him.
Sanding what?
It's just a fella who sands, you know, like a sander. Like
he sands things.
Yeah, he just sands.
Let me see this real quick. Oh my god. Do you like that?
Yeah. Well, not with Mario. That was a bit weird, but he is an Instagram. It might be a different fella.
It could be the same guy because the guy who came into the Discord, the child predator, has like 20,000 followers on Instagram. It's him. It's this guy.
Well, the Instagram I follow is called Sanding Shit.
Oh no, okay, never mind. He probably just steals stuff. I don't think this guy has any talent.
Okay, thank God. I thought you just told me I was a fan of a fucking pedo.
There was an Instagram page that posted a clip of some like Family Guy thing that someone had recorded on their phone, and it looked a lot like my video Family Guy slideshow. So someone commented and was like, "Oh, this guy is actually still active on YouTube. He made this video 14 years ago." So I commented saying, "No, that's not my video. You're thinking of Family Guy slideshow. It's a different thing." And he was like, "Oh my God, it's you!" So he knew, obviously, because he referenced me. And he messages me instantly, and he goes, "Hello," and I messaged him back, and I was like, "Well, I message people back all the time on Instagram, like, hey," I don't know, I said, well, it doesn't matter. And I was like, "Oh, you should get in the Discord," because I didn't want to continue, like, I wasn't having a
You just
chat.
outsourced your conversation to all your fans.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, they'll talk to you.
I mean, it's more likely I'll talk to him on Discord. I'm not going to get back to, like, a fucking casual conversation on Instagram. So he goes into the Discord, and he starts just, like, chatting, being real nice. And he starts, like, sending, like, really, you know, memes that were appropriate. So it was like, oh, this guy belongs here. Like, good on him. And then I just like stopped looking for like an hour, and when I came back, he was posting porn. But it was like porn that he had drawn himself, and it was porn of inanimate objects.
Oh, what? In the Discord?
It was like a sexy Fanta bottle. I need to show you this image.
What the fuck?
Oh, I actually don't even know if I could find it. I'll try and find it when I'm editing this.
Fanta bottle.
He drew the sexy Fanta bottle. And I was like, okay, well, you know, sometimes weird people get in, that's fine, as long as he's not harming anybody. And then he started posting, like, furry porn. And I had, like, he said, like, what can I not post? Because I told him the Fanta thing was weird. And I was like, you can post anything except furry porn. I was kind of joking because I didn't expect him to post furry porn. And he starts posting furry porn. So I was like, all right, I'm up for like basically anything, but if I specifically tell someone not to do something and then they do it, like, fuck off.
Yeah, that's where I draw the line.
And it's not even that I'm mad, it's just like, I don't want some fucking little shithead in, unless they're funny like the president guy. So I just told him like, you disobeyed me, you have one more warning. This is your last warning. And then I logged off. And someone messaged me and was like, you need to ban that guy. I was like, what, why, what did he do? And they're like, he's a pedophile. And they're like, he was posting like furry porn, he's like posting all types of weird shit. This guy says he's gonna post and I need to censor what I just said there, but post the worst thing in the world. And I was like, all right, let me check this out. And when I went on, the guy didn't say anything. So then I messaged the guy back who was warning me, and I was like, the guy seems fine, like his messages are fine, what are you talking about? He's like, I'm in a voice chat with him now, and he says he's deleting all his messages because he saw that you're online, but as soon as you go offline, he's going to start doing it again. I was like, oh, for fuck's sake.
There's layers to this shit.
But now I can't verify if the guy's actually doing that, you know?
You're going to make him like stand trial or something before he gets banned? Or...
Yeah, I don't want to ban someone just because someone else told me to.
That can't be good.
I'm not going to watch this whole video, but...
By the time of making the script, the video stands at 2,369 views and 214 comments. Most telling their stories of their interactions with Bruford, some tame, some mild. But what a lot of viewers don't know is that Bruford has taken a new identity. In this video, I will go over the actions of what Bruford has done after the video was made.
So long story short, he used to be called Brufruit, and he would like manipulate like transgender people and like mentally vulnerable people. And I didn't watch the video. I watched like 2 minutes of it, but he was trying to like groom them.
Yeah.
And he would send the most like emotionally manipulative messages saying like, oh, I love you, please don't block me, like I'm in love with you, I'll die without you. And the people would be like, they'll actually like fall for it and shit, and they'd be like, oh, I'm sorry, but you said this and you did this and I don't know if I can trust you anymore. And he's like, I'm so sorry, please, I need you. And he says this shit to like 50 people.
What the fuck?
Jacob, you turned me in. I don't know why. This is so embarrassing. How did I turn you on? Not the video you texted me very softly and cute. I saw a picture and I jacked. Sorry. This is so embarrassing. I fucking jizzed. What did I say that made you ejaculate? No, it's you. Just you. Sorry, I was asleep. It's alright. Send nudes now. Heh. You realize I am a minor. Sorry, I'm horny.
And I don't fucking care about any of this shit, man. I don't fucking care. Just get it away from my channel.
Yeah.
If you have an hour-long video about you, you get instantly banned.
That's crazy. And like, fair play to the people that made this video to expose this fucking weirdo. Because there's definitely an infinite amount of fucking horrendous people on the internet. So like, these people went to serious effort to just like expose one of them. That's
and it actually did its job, because literally someone just linked me this and I was like, oh yeah, fuck that guy, he's out.
How did the small dudes find out about it?
I'd say they probably just Googled his name or like searched it, because like his name's just out there.
Yeah, fuck.
Which is the weirdest part. Like,
and he still uses it. Surely he'd just keep changing
making new things. But I think that's part of the manipulation, is that like he has loads of followers and...
Fuck you, April.
That's our official stance on child predators.
Yeah, and if you want to meet me in person, I will punch you in the head.
Nah, don't do that. You get in trouble.
Fuck him.
Fuck trouble.
I am trouble.
Alright, okay, we've got a wacky track. Oh, we've got the sting.
That's funny, because my willy kind of stings.
Oh, yeah? Wait, what did I say? What did I say? Cock? That's what I said last time, wasn't it? Knob? That was what I said.
What was it?
I said knob.
When did you say that?
Fuck off.
I don't remember it, sorry.
No, you do.
No, I don't.
Why did you say you got a sting on your cock?
Because I thought it'd be funny. Did I say that before?
Are you joking?
Yeah, am I just repeating myself?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
But you said it so sheepishly the exact same way you said last time, as if you didn't really want to say it, but you felt compelled.
That's obviously why I forgot I said it last time, because it's such a shit joke.
And I said, knob. But we have this. Oh, we have a sting, actually.
I have a sting. I had it looked at by the doctor.
Where was it?
Doesn't matter.
Knob. knob. And then I think we edited out like a minute of us fumbling trying to get back on track.
Like we are now.
Yeah.
Play the thing.
Fucking hell, where's that sting,
Quick
man?
cut.
Can we cut that?
Yeah, you could just edit it in afterwards.
I absolutely could. I want you to hear it though. Here we go. All right.
We're nearly there.
Oh no, these are wacky tracks, not the sting for the wacky track. Fuck.
Did you cover Basket Case?
Yeah.
Oh, class.
I don't know if we'll ever play that. I'll play you like 2 seconds of this because we might never play it.
Oh, we're so close.
All right, this isn't the wacky track, but this is a wacky track.
All right, so everybody's good to go?
Yeah, I'm good, yeah.
You remember Basket Case? We practiced it last Thursday.
I know the one, yeah.
Yeah.
What's that one go like again? It's
in...
Oh, you go.
All right, so it's in E flat.
Yeah.
The tempo is 85 BPM.
Yeah.
It's a positive song. Remember positive vibes.
This is me with the band.
The song's
you know.
about 3 minutes and 2 seconds.
That band.
Remember
you can
this
verify
the bit
they're
at the
real.
end that I don't know
the
the
real
chords. So we're just gonna have to
Just
skip to the
improvising
rock
this.
ending.
I'm
The big
teaching them
rock
on the
ending.
spot.
Nice. Big one, yeah. Fair enough, yeah.
It's remember, it's a high energy, somewhat danceable song.
That's somebody
with a
else, not
time
me.
signature 4
In the
beats
background.
per bar. It's 4/4, okay?
Oh, yeah, come on.
All right.
Why would I re-record
Well, let's start
myself?
off.
Just
Here we go.
wouldn't make
With
any
the
sense.
guitar, okay?
Not that anyone even suggested that I did that.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It is not a crime to imitate a guy or cut the flesh from his face, wear it as mine. So that's just a little snippet of Basket Case.
That's
Did
good.
you like that?
Yeah, that was really good.
As you should hear when the drums come in.
It has nothing to do with wearing the face of another dude. The fact I have his skin is irrelevant.
Here we go.
Wacky track.
Yes, the wacky track Sting. It's so good, isn't it?
So good.
So
I love the part where they go, wacky track.
Yeah, I like the start bit where it goes bum. So, wacky track, we've got a cover version of Fleet Fox's Blue Ridge Mountains. Have you heard that song?
I think I know it, yeah.
Do you know I like Fleet Foxes?
Yeah, you showed me Fleet Foxes and I listened to them quite a bit. I don't know, like, specifically a lot of songs.
Did you know that we had a band that was named after Fleet Fox's song?
I do, yeah.
Oh, okay. I was wondering. I thought I might shock you with that fact.
No, I that's a song I hold very close to
Oh,
my heart
yeah,
to this
okay,
day.
of course. I remember we've heard that. So, Fleet Foxes, I just got to preface this, of course, by saying Fleet Foxes are very gay. No, they're not gay. If there's a word I'd use to describe them, I can't say it on YouTube, but let's just say it starts with F and it ends in T. And there's an A in there as well.
Farty.
And 2 G's. I'm not going to say what it is, though, because I'll get
No.
demonetized. But there's
Could
an
be
O in there as well.
Do you actually think that? I think they're nice.
I like their music.
Yeah.
I separate the art from the artist, but they themselves. I'll tell you why I think that is because I saw them live in Ivy Gardens. And this was like they had taken a multi-year hiatus and they'd come back. It was like their big comeback tour. And I was like a big fan of them at the time. My favorite band. Couldn't wait to see them live. And they get on stage and they'd shaved all their beards. Their whole like iconic image was they were like woodland.
Yeah, woodland folky kind of people.
Have you seen them with the beards and stuff?
Yeah, that's how I imagined them. Like how I pictured them.
Yeah, it's like this their thing, you know? So they don't have the beards. I was like, all right, bit disappointed, but that's okay. The main guy, fresh-faced, wearing like a scarf and a woolly hat and a cardigan. I was like, all right, I'll give him a chance, you know? And he was so like insecure the whole show.
No way.
He was like playing songs, and when he messed up, he'd be like, oh, fuck. Well, he wouldn't say fuck, he'd be like, oh, crap. And you could just see him like mouth the words like, oh, shit.
Ah, shit.
And like he wouldn't even make a huge mistake. He'd just do something slightly wrong that like 99% of people won't even notice. And it was really hard to watch.
Fuck.
Because you're Fleet Foxes, man.
Yeah, I was considering going and seeing them last year.
And the performance was like, it was just so boring. I mean, I love the band, I love the music, but like it was just so bad. And it was literally because of his attitude towards, being on stage. But the funniest fucking thing happened. He was like, hey, sorry, I keep, a bit rusty today, like we're just back from a hiatus. And one guy in the crowd just goes, you're grand! And he was like, sorry, what? You're grand. And like he doesn't know what that means.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, actually, anybody who's not Irish will just be like, thanks.
Like, and you're on stage, like he's obviously sweating, full of adrenaline. He's like, you know, like hardly can even concentrate, and he just hears, ah! And he's like, sorry, and he was like, sorry, what?
Yeah,
But
why did he even entertain your man and ask him to repeat himself? Just get on with it.
Because when the guy first said it, your man, the singer, was kind of like walking off to like get a tuner or something like that. But then it was just dead quiet, and like everyone heard the guy say it. So he ignored it for like 5 seconds, but then he like slightly turned, and you could tell he was like, oh shit, I've acknowledged that I heard it. You're grand. I'm sorry, could you say that again? You're grand. Oh, I'm sorry, no, I didn't understand what you said. And he goes, you're fine, don't worry about it. You're doing good. And he was like, oh, thanks a million. He didn't say that. He was like, oh, thanks very much. And the guy, he said, like, play Blue Ridge Mountains. And he's like, well, that's not next.
This is such a long conversation.
And it's dead quiet.
And everybody could hear everything.
Yeah, it was like dead silent, and it was outside, so the sound traveled perfectly, you know? And your man in the crowd was like, look, I'm only messing with you. Like, play whatever you want. And the Fleet Foxes guy goes, I will. And you could tell he actually, for the rest of the concert, he felt really confident.
He was empowered by it.
Yeah. And the rest of the concert was great. But it was just so hard to watch. And like, there's just some things that they've done since then, like advocating for Joe Biden as like your Fleet Foxes, man.
They do that? Fuck that.
It's just like, why?
Not that I've anything against any fucking...
But like...
Just don't get political. Like,
your Fleet Foxes, we're supposed to think you don't even have a fucking phone, you know? Yeah. They released a new album and it was like hashtag support Joe Biden. And I was like, oh my...
That's weird.
Like, it's just weird.
Shouldn't do that.
But anyway, we're going to cover a song of theirs. You're going to cover it as well.
Yeah.
You're going to play that tambourine. Can you show it to the folks at home?
I was wondering why this was here.
Yeah.
This was a new addition to the fucking podcast room.
Actually, you know why you're doing this? Is because I had a beatboxer who was going to come on. And I was going to do a rap.
He was going to box my beat?
He was going to box my beat, and you weren't going to be here at all.
Oh, fuck.
I was actually going to get him. I met this beatboxer at the Beatboxing World Championships in the Whitey Fox. Do you believe me?
No.
It's fucking true.
Okay.
It's true. Do you want me to look up Beatboxing World Championship? Whitey Fox.
Yeah, sure. I can beatbox, you know.
Can you?
Yeah.
Go on.
Well, like, I'm not good at it, but I can.
Oh, that's not bad at all. Hold on, let me turn up the gain on that. Looking up Beatbox Championship live, Wiley Fox. It's a Dublin thing. It is just a Dublin thing. You gotta be there. I can't find the search. I'm trying to prove to my friend that I was in the Wiley Fox watching the world famous championship, but I was not. I mean, I was, but I can't find evidence of this online. Of this online. Of this online. I was there at the time.
Oh my god! What is that? Oh, I was just getting the tambourine involved.
All right, look, I can't find
I believe
evidence, but I was.
The fact that you were going to that effort to do it.
And furthermore, I will get him on the podcast soon.
Cool.
But he's gone to America for 2 months. So in 2 months' time, expect to see a beatboxer wacky track coming up. It's not that funny, but it's not supposed to be funny.
It's just supposed to be wacky.
I don't know why. No one ever does this, but I have this voice in my head where someone's going to be like, all he does is Family Guy stuff. Does he not do anything else? I just want to make a point clear to that future person who never said this, and no one has ever said anything like that. I just kind of want to explain my thought process behind something. Have you ever heard of an inch wide and a mile deep? It's not a sex thing.
It's like my cock. No, I have never heard that.
Swallowed my own spit, went up my nose.
Nice.
Have you ever heard that phrase?
Yes.
What's it mean to you?
It means something is narrow in scope, but delves very deep into what it is.
So that's exactly what my thing is with the small dude, is that like it's only Family Guy. And I had a guy messaging me, like a long time fan, and he was like, man, I can't believe you're still doing the Family Guy stuff. But everyone specializes in shit, you know? Like, there's plenty of people who have like a woodworking YouTube channel and they do that. Or like Joe Rogan has a podcast where he talks to people. A rock band only makes rock music. I just do Family Guy, but the things that I do within Family Guy, I don't think I ever really repeat myself.
There's a very wide, fucking
deep,
sorry, array of content within this Family Guy umbrella.
Yeah. What I did with Blue Ridge Mountains, I think if we just genuinely covered Blue Ridge Mountains, that would be the gayest fucking thing. Like, singing is so gay.
You did that with Steely Dan.
I know, yeah. I don't know how to justify that.
I liked it.
I liked it too.
I didn't think it was homosexual.
You know what it was? I just wanted it to be a bit more like, I wanted a piece of me in there. Because if we just do cover versions, I feel like that makes no sense.
Yeah.
We're just doing covers.
And in fairness, I did think, well, that Steely Dan one, I was like, well, this came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
But I like it.
Yeah. But so I want to take that same idea, but I just changed the words to Family Guy related stuff for the Fleet Foxes song. So that's why I did that. It's not because I think it's hilarious. Van Gogh, you know that guy?
I know. One-eared gentleman.
That's him. He has letters. There's a collection of letters that he's written to his brother. It's really fascinating.
Am I correct in saying his brother was the only person who bought his art when he was alive?
Yeah. And he was an artist for 10 years. He was painting like for many years, but when he was 28, he decided, I'm going to be an artist. And he sold one painting. And then 10 years later, he killed himself.
Mm.
Like, that means I have roughly like 1 year before I need to start taking it seriously. And then I have 10 years to sell one painting. 10 years to get one patron.
Or get one download on Spotify.
One view, yeah.
One view.
One view. Otherwise, I'll kill myself. But what Van Gogh said in one of his letters, it's full of like really wise, sage advice. He said, actually, I took a picture of it. I want to get it exactly right. He said, great things do not just happen by impulse, but are a succession of small things linked together. So great things don't just happen. You don't just press record and record your masterpiece. Great things are a succession of like 10 years worth of work. And I just hate this line of thinking that like, this episode wasn't the best. You know, in YouTube comments.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
This show sucks now.
People are always quick to fucking begrudge, me being the prime example of that.
I do it as well.
Yeah.
But it's just the point that like these podcasts are just tiny segments of a greater thing. Because great things are a succession of small things linked together. Alright, gonna do a song. Do you want to do a song?
Let's do a song.
Let's do a song.
I can't wait to hear it. Can't wait to play it.
Can you say your catchphrase, yeah? And I'll sample it and I'll put it in the song.
Yeah? Yeah? Yeah! Yeah?
Get angry!
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Actually, we should swap mics.
Yeah, we'll
do that off camera. Lie down, Griffin Peter. Lie down. Just one beer, Peter. Just one. My father, what do you intend to say tonight? I heard you said N-words on Family Guy. Did you double check that with Cleveland? I doubt you did. Yeah, you're working hard, but you're gonna get fatigued. Let's drive to the seaside and think of a plot for an episode. 'Cause this joke is getting old. Yeah! 'Cause these jokes are getting old. The small dudes are jealous 'cause the family is mine. I love you, my Family Guy.
Nickelodeon website.